get started, the topic of this video is cash advances and payday loans. Hi, I'm Erin Zettle. I'm a Family Literacy Center board member and a licensed attorney in the state of Michigan. I practice criminal law. We're creating these informational videos to help inform our students about certain legal issues. This legal advice is very general advice. It isn't addressing any specific legal problems. It's also valid as of December 2023 because laws change all the time. So, cash advances on your credit card and payday loans. These all seem like really good ideas at the time, but what I really want to talk about here is interest rates. Most of these cash advances and payday loans have interest rates well over 40%. And so when you think about that, we just got to think about numbers. If your paycheck is $1,000 every 2 weeks, and you go to a cash advance place because you really need $500 right now and you cannot wait the 4 days until payday. So you go to the payday loan place and you say, hey, I need $500. And they say, oh, fantastic. We are so happy to give you $500. And they give you that $500. They say, we'll just take it out of your next paycheck. And then they say very quietly, the interest rate is... And you say, okay, cool, I'm getting my $500. And they say, yeah, like the interest rate is... They don't actually tell you anything, and you sign like a 19-page contract, and you think to yourself, this is a great deal. I'm getting $500. Then you go back, and you get your paycheck, and your paycheck is $60. And you think, whoa, I only borrowed $500. Where's my $1,000 minus $500 is $500. Why did they take $440? That is because they took an administration fee and a setup fee and a loan origination fee, and they charged you 80% interest. And if you think about what 80% interest is compounded monthly, 80% interest on $100 is $80. And that's a thing that you have to think about. That's why payday loan people are so happy to see you walk through the door, because they know that once you take one, you will have to take another, because now your paycheck is $60, which means you're going to have to take another payday loan to make it through to your next paycheck. And then they've got you in a cycle of poverty. It's a pretty good cycle for them. The same thing happens with cash advances. By the way, the same thing happens with rent to own. If you go to a rent to own place and you take what you will end up paying for that item over the span of the rental, you will end up paying no less than 10 times what that item is worth. Because I had a client, by the way, if you stop paying and you do not return it, the rent to own place is also able to press criminal charges against you, and you will be charged with a felony. And I know this because I've had several clients so far who have been charged with a felony for not returning that rental property. He bought a couch, 2 end tables, and 2 iPads. The iPads alone, which look, iPads are expensive, he was going to end up paying $3,200 per iPad for the iPads. The couch retail was $1,500. He was going to end up paying $7,500 for the couch, just the couch, because of the costs of getting the rent to own payments plus interest and everything else. So rent to own always looks great because it's like $1 down and your first 3 months are free and we'll drop it off at your house and all you have to pay is $30 a month forever. And by the time you get done with the first 3 years of payments, the crappy couch that you purchased from them is completely broke and it's garbage. And you want to throw it away, but you can't because you still have 4 years of payments on it. So just like payday loans, just like cash advances, rent to own, all of those things have one thing in common: a 45-page contract that no one reads and a ton of fine print that is guaranteed to mess up your life, mess up your credit, and charge you far more than you're expecting to pay. So anytime a deal looks too good to be true, it's because it is. Wrapping up, here's another standard lawyer disclaimer. This isn't specific legal advice. If you have a legal problem, please consult an attorney. A lot of lawyers have free consultations.